nothing feels the same anymore. I've seen this all before. Why didn't I do more? Now I'm picking up the pieces from the floor. How could we just ignore our problems? Now they pour out, filling up the room with silence. Can you be my nightlight, and I'll be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? I'm sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. The city lights are keeping me up at night, so I don't even bother going to bed. I'm tired of wasting away my time. I would give up everything to be near you. Oh, I miss the days when you were mine, but I can be your superhero. I know I shouldn't call you at night when I'm here all alone, thinking about the last time I tried to tell you what my feelings were like. I'm usually not the one to try to swallow my pride. Oh my, oh, what you doing to me? Ice cold veins when you cut me deep, I'll bleed out. I feel like I'm losing it. Oh, why is it so hard for me to breathe now? Can you be my nightlight, and I'll be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? I'm sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. The city lights are keeping me up at night, so I don't even bother going to bed. I'm tired of wasting away my time. I would give up everything to be near you. Oh, I miss the days when you were mine, but I can be your superhero. I can feel your energy, energy. It's like you're standing next to me, me. You're forever on my mind. You're forever by my side. Won't you hold me closely? I don't wanna fade away. Please just watch over me. It's not easy. Your love is immortal. You're part of every breath I take.
Hello everybody, Braxton, good morning. How are you doing today? What was I gonna do? I'm okay. Do you have any plans for Christmas next week? I'm alive. I'm glad to hear you were alive. I was looking at this today. Let's hold on. I want to do one thing. Q, is it Q? No, it's not Q. This is not that. I think it's V. Take the checker block off. I was looking at this and I realized, why not just make this straight? So let's see. For Christmas, I go to my stepmom's and have dinner. Ah, yes. I believe you did that last year as well. You looking forward to the dinner? Bubbles got first. Well done, Bubbles. So that's a line for all of them. She and my sister are basically my only family. I suppose it needs to be nice and small. Small family get together. Can I merge at last and take that GZ GX? There we go. GX there. GX there. Now is this still a weird line? It is. So merge by distance. Did that work? It did not. Crimson, hello. I had to buy a new car recently, so I'm tapped out. Ooh, yikes. What was wrong with your old car? Yeah, I'm finding like this Christmas period seems to be quite expensive so far. How can I actually fix that now? Wait, so there is actually a point here. So can't I just dissolve? There we go. Actually, if I go like this, and then we go Alt X, not X, Alt Z. And we go merge by distance, or... Oh no, I can't do that. It's old, rusty, costs lots of money to repair every year. It's over 20 years old now. Oh wow. The brake lines are sketchy, and I finally couldn't repair them anymore. Right, okay. Are you at least happy with the new car, even though you had to sort of go through the process of buying a new one? I am. Nice. Storm, hello. How are you doing today, Storm? My current car is a lease car, which basically means that it's like renting a car. Well, I mean, it's exactly like renting a car, just for a long period of time. And so that goes back in March, I think, and then I'm going to be without a car, and I'm like, now what am I going to do? I might get another one. The lease option is nice just because you get essentially the opportunity to have a new car, but you don't have to keep it for the full time. So from a maintenance point of view, it makes it quite nice. I wonder... Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Tenerion. Welcome back. Stretch. Super delayed. So this should be the last one. So I think what we do this time is we go like this. We dissolve the edge beforehand. And then we go GX and we align it there. We go and we join these two. And then we say that GX aligns to there. Actually, they should all be aligned. 1, 2, 3, 4. GX. Like this, GX to there. Oh, actually, we could just do the GX to there. GX to there. Okay, so this should all be aligned. Because I was, so basically what I was doing was I was playing the Substance Painter, and I got this tower into Substance Painter now, but I noticed there's a few problems. So for example, there's still this issue that I need to solve. And while this one was mostly fine on this piece here, I did notice there was a problem over here, which is kind of weird. So I'm wondering if there's something with that. And then we've still got a bit of an issue here, which usually comes out because there's something is being done in the wrong order. So I've got one of the modifiers in the wrong order. So we've got triangulation on that, which should look fine. Not the greatest triangulation, so we'll have to see how that comes out. Can we actually see that? Technically, yes. Okay. Also, switching between using Substance Painter and then Blender is hard and a pain in the butt. Shade Smooth should probably go there. We'll do triangulation first. Finally, lol, my living room is my PC, basically, and my keyboard wasn't... My whole living room is my PC, basically, and my keyboard wasn't working, so I had to trace down what seemed to be half a mile of cable to find the disconnected USB hub. Ah, it's always something like that, isn't it? Well, at least I got it working, that's good. Now what we can do is go Control A, V, put the checker mark back on. Let's go E, tag that. B. Boom, boom, boom. No, that's not what we want. Hopefully, with this next one, it aligns it a bit better. Not bad, but it could be better. So then what we do is, where's the bottom? There. Now you should just go and you should be perfectly straight, which you are. Fantastic. I was trying to say, hey, lol, but I had a mouse, so I copy pasted letters I found, but I found no Y on the menu. Lol. Isn't it? You should have just copied the Y from my username. There's one in your name, but I couldn't copy it. Oh, right, you did try to do that. Never mind. That's so funny. Okay, so that should be fine. So apparently this is upside down. It is. Mark that one. I wonder if for this we just do something like that for all of them. Maybe we have to do the same for the sides. Like that. Kinda doing what I want. Let's try this side and see if it works. Oh, that should just work. Oh, I guess it can't work because you've got that separation line over there. So it doesn't quite make sense. So is everyone ready for Christmas? Not really. What about you? Are you ready? What are your Christmas plans, Crimson? I know, I believe you took a 2-week break from game dev, which is probably a good thing to do. Okay, so that's not going to work. So let's go like that. And we'll just go around like that. My old playlist that I used to use for streams is Donna no longer exists. So now I have a completely different playlist. It seems to be a lot more singing in this new playlist. That looks pretty decent. Yeah, it looks fine. I've been doing a lot of animations. I think Pokemon intentionally made it very hard to animate their models. Even if so, there are 20 steps processes to convert to Unreal. Ah, yeah. It's not a standard like mannequin shape, which makes it very difficult. It's like a creature. Which part is this? It's there. Why is that piece... Oh, there's smaller pieces like that. Okay, fine. We fixed that, and that should be a bit better. Then there was another error, which was on here. Oh, actually, that doesn't look like there's an error. That just looks like the scratches are a bit too big. Okay, then there was an error on these over here, my pipes. There's a problem on there. So let's have a look at what's going on with this. So we've got triangulation, then auto smooth, then mirror. Let's do the mirror over there. Oh, don't cut it. I probably need to go and check the high quality model. So let's turn that one off and let's check the high quality for any issues. This might be an issue here with this bevel system. What is going on here? Is that part of it? Why is that there and why is it so big? Even the eye image is 6 layers. Whoa, that's a lot. Oh, I don't need that. Let's activate the middle. Why are these all the wrong size? They've got like scale or something. Okay, so that got made weird. Now something happened with this piece when it got exported that I want to try and figure out. And I can't find the controls for Blender. So when this got exported, it's got a bevel, which is fine. Why is the auto smooth there? Surely the auto smooth should be after that. I'm guessing this gets triangulated. So let's go generate triangulation. It looks fine. And that's probably not great. Actually, where is the error? On which one is it? Oh, now I'm going to remember the controls. Interesting. It was one of the ones I expected. So we've got 1, 2... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's on the 13th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Anything special about you? Nope. Mostly looks fine. We'll try re-import and see what happens. I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to re-export this. Now I need to figure out why you are in the wrong position. You're the correct size. I'm guessing you're supposed to be down there. You're supposed to be over there. I don't know why you've had a bit of a panic. Is there a scale associated to you? Let's see. Item. Scale is just 1. It's not helpful. And then you, what do you have? You have the mirror first. Ah, so you don't want the mirror first. We want the bevel and the triangulation first, then mirror. And for you, anything weird? I'm sure the mirror needs to be last. Actually, let's just put the mirror off. Let's make sure that the mirror is the last thing that happens on all of them. And if we still have a problem, we know it's the mirror. Okay, so you scale Why is this? Why is that happening? So what are you? Item. Where's the original item? So it is the correct size. Scale X. It's got Alt apply scale. It's not even scaling correctly. It's so weird. What if we... Wait, is this the low quality version? Or is it? It's the same as this, right? So can't we just use the same one there? That's a bevel. So let's use the single one. Now the only issue is they're not positioned correctly. Why does it put another one over there? Oh, because it's got a mirror effect on it. So we can't do that. Because that means it's just randomly... Yeah, there they are. So we need to use this one. What scale does this one have? Alt A. Let's just apply its scale. Scale. See, it scales fine now. So that one scales fine. So let's try change those again. Where are you? The other issue is if I move this, then I've got to go back to the other one and change it. Oh, that's locked for some reason. That might help. Okay, so that is locked for whatever reason. Now how can I get this to be the same size as the other one was? I know what we do. Okay, we need the top. Do we need the middle? Okay, no, we don't need the top. Don't need the top. We need that. We don't need the bottom for now. Let's activate the high turret. We'll take that one off, that one off. And let's take this and this. Isolate. And what we'll do is we'll scale it down until they are the same. So let's, for the time being, just turn off that mirror so we can get nice and close. And then scale it. Alt X, not Alt X, Alt Z. Alt Z. Cancel, Alt Z. There it's correct. Small issue is that these two have got such weird geometry now that when I run the modification on them, they're not going to line up well. We'll see. I think I've oversimplified that geometry. It is small, so let's just make it as close to the size as we can and hope for the best. If it comes out really badly, what I might do is I might just redesign it. So what was that scale factor that we applied to it? 0.8. Okay. Save that. Turn off the low quality. And turn on all the high again. Let's see what we have here. Oh, they are the same. Weird, okay. Okay, so we can turn that off. I would say what we do now is I want to re-export the high quality models. So let's see if that breaks anything. So let's start with that. So that's what it looks like at the moment. That we can turn off. And that should just be everything relating to the high quality model. Now, let's go back to substance for a second. When we click, not that one, I wanted that one. I wanted the croissant, that's the one. So this is, can I copy this? Not quite what I expected the button to do, to be completely honest, substance. I kind of hoped that when I pressed that, it would scene to bake information here. No, I need to go and find that location on my computer now. So S drive, repos, tower defense, blender, Canon, and tower. That's the folder we want. So let's go and take this. File save, file export. Yes. Let me just check one thing. Do I have a... So because I'm working out of that folder, odds are I actually have it committed to Substance Painter. Code, Blender, there we go. Okay, so it is committed, sweet. So I can change this file, and if I break it, it doesn't matter. So this is high, export. Apparently it's now no longer 14 megs, but now it is 20 megs. So I wonder if there was some information missing from that one. Then we can hide the high, go back to the low. We can't export the low because now I've got to redo all of this, and I need to go and unwrap it again. Well, not unwrap, but do the UV. So let's just take this, and what I like to do is I like to scale it down, move it there, and then I can never remember what I have to do. So I have to click here, I go Zen UV. Okay, so let's just go select replicas. G. Okay, so I'm in the wrong mode, so I need to select faces. Put that off to the side. Hide it. Select all of that. And then I click stack. No, it's not stack, it's pack eyelids. That's not it. Pack. There we go. Alt H. Select all of this. And then I think we just click. It's stack. Yes. And then I don't know why, but this piece never comes in correctly, so I'm just going to put it about there. So that should be good to go. Now that's the top piece. Where's the bottom piece? Like that. It's high quality, low quality, so turn that off. Turn that off. Are those two actually connected the same like that? Why is all of this in here? Did I break it? Where did all that come from? May have messed up. Oh, I know why. I need to hide that, unhide that, go like that, select all, go file, export, export FBX, and selected objects, export. And now it is 15 megabytes, which is correct. If we go to this, there we go, that looks much better. How did these come out? They're an absolute mess, but it's fine. Okay, so that's whatever. Next, let's what is this? Yeah, I don't know why that piece exists, so we're gonna ignore it. High quality. Let's open a low model. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hide the cutters. Hide the top. Hide that. Select this. Select all of it. Then go into UV mode. Why is there so much? What is this? Why does this exist? Where is this coming from? Turn on linking. Suspicious, but whatever. Fine. So select all of that. Control A. Something is wrong here. What? Oh no, that's because let's turn this off. Are we in edit mode? We are. Something looks very wrong here. So let's start by going. Thank you for the hydrate, Tenerion. Good stretch, good stretch. I think I need to unwrap all of these, to be honest. Let's go back to the layout. I want to double check these. This is the wrong one. This is wrong. This is the high quality one. High quality one. Also, this base has got bevels on it. Oh, because you've got the high model. Whoops. Oh, because somehow you unticked all of the low quality stuff. Whatever. Okay, panic. Panic averted. We're fine. We're fine. Ooh. Mild heart attack there. On a scale of 1 to stressed, yes, I was stressed. No Panic at the Disco? No, there was definitely not a Panic at the Disco. Now, I'm not panicking, but you're panicking. Why is this? Okay, firstly, what is this? What is going on with this piece? Like, where is it? I want this, and I want to know where it is. It's my pipe. My pipe is broken. So identify the pipe. And we're going to have to unwrap that one again, aren't I? Ah! Gil, hello, how are you doing? Turn off the array. Then we'll just isolate that. We need to straighten this. The joys of UV unwrapping? Yes, the joys of UV unwrapping. Problem is I can't remember how I'm supposed to do this. I think what we do is we go like... We go edge mode. We go like this. I know, I'll just make it up as we go along. Why not? There was a way of doing this. That's the pack. That's all of that. No. I need to install UV Packmaster again. Oh, here's Packmaster. You might have what I'm looking for, actually. Or is it text tools? It might be text tools. Aha, it's text tools. So if I go text tools and I go like this, no object selected. You're not an object. Oh, I need to turn this off as well. So I need to go select all of that, come back in here, select that, and I should be able to go to, not distribute, rectify, like that. Rectify that side. Pin. Is it Alt P or P? Pin? I think it's just P. There we go. Pin that. Pin that. Alt P. Pin that. Rectify. And rectify again. What if I just select the whole thing and click rectify? Is that just not quite what I want? We'll pin that again. And then it was like you had to select the middle pieces. And there was a magic button that I pressed. And you go and find what the magic button was. And it was one of the ones in this tool that I used. Quadrify. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So then we can turn the array back on, go Control A, go back into edit mode, select everything. Actually, what we want to do is we want to go to the packing again. I think it's that. So let's go replicas, G, put that to the side over there. And we'll hide it. Yeah, hide all of them. Wait, I have messed up. I somehow managed to hide everything else. So don't select anything. Let's try if we don't select anything. Replicas. Oh, let's also turn on that mode. There we go. Replicas. Put that to the side. Hide them. Select all of this. Pack islands. Alt H. Select this. And then we go stack. Stack, 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 stack. Why did you not stack? Do we have to do it again? Nope, don't do that. What pod is this? Weird, it's this piece that's causing the issue. Fine. Next, let's go like that. Go out of this mode. I'm sure I told you all to... Oh, there we go. Control A. File. Export. Export as an FBX. Selected objects. And low quality. Export. How big did that come out? 1 megabyte. So I didn't break it yet. I didn't break it yet. There's still time. Okay, now we can import this. Go file, re-import mesh. And there is still major issues on this piece. So something's wrong on there. Check that now. Whoa. That is not happy. Okay, something's definitely wrong. But let me just bake it and see what happens. We want both. We want the normal. Cage. Okay, let's break the cage. Increase that. Zero 1 6. Oh, actually, there's a whole bunch of problems on here. Because that geometry doesn't exist, which we kind of expected. What if we did that? I don't know, let's just render it and see what happens. Bake selected. That is horrendously broken. Okay, so I messed up something on the top then. Or is it still busy with the bottom? It might still be busy with the bottom. Okay, let's wait. It's super satisfying to watch though, I must say. I do like watching this part. Cool, so how did that come out? Still a problem here, which looks like there's UVs overlapping. Same with that. These look worse, but I don't know, these could be fine, so I'm not as worried about them. These pipes don't look great. They really don't look good. So we need to fix the pipes. This looks very good now. So the mirroring was causing a problem. And then how did these all come out? There's still a problem there. See how there's like something goes wrong with the texturing over here? Hold on, if I turn on this mode. For some reason, this line here just breaks. Is it just me? Or if I take this and I select it... Ah! There is a problem with the... That is unwrapped wrong. I wonder if this one is also unwrapped wrong. Which one was it? This. Actually, it's fine. I'm surprised that one is fine. But it might be worth moving it so that it's no longer clipping. So we'll have to change both of them so they're no longer clip through. Okay, so we need to fix that on both. This one, I have no idea why it is unwrapped in such a weird way. Let's untag the whole thing and redo it. Dun, dun. So select it. Let's go back to the layout. Missile. Actually, why is this even on for layout mode? There we go. So I can get maximum. So let's cut these out as a start. My GPU overloaded. It's very high. Let's close substance for now. Save. Paid for the whole GPU, gonna use the whole GPU. Man, it kept a lot of stuff in VRAM. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, there we go. This is that. I'm wanting to see if I can just ignore these pieces, just leave them as is, and just cut these out, and if that works. That's kind of my plan. The mark. Looks good. Is this even this playlist? Trying to find like where is this song? Let's turn off the shuffle and let's go with. There we go, Hellcats. Because I know you are a song, that's fine. Do I have a cue set up? One of the things I do really enjoy about UV unwrapping is you can tell when something's broken quite easily. They do make it easy for you. Excuse me? Joss, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? Welcome. Something's wrong here. Nope, it's fine apparently. Weird. Oh. Nope. What did I just press? It's fine. Oh, that is so clean. Look how clean that is. Okay, 2 more, and then we can see how this looks in the UV editor. Why is that one changing? Must be where it's assigned to place it. So now, if we go into UV editing, how does this one look? Kind of good, actually. So that's kind of what I wanted. I might make this a edge. I'll see how it goes when we export it. That at least fixes that, which I'm much happy about. If I select all of this and we go into this, has anything else been done incorrectly? That one, maybe we should do the same. That's fine. Why is this one look fine, but this one doesn't? Aren't they the same? Is it because it's sharpened? Weighted normal. He's got 2 smooth biangles on. Shade smooth. So you've got a mirror on you. Let's do this. Close, close, close. This, and then go. We should just go. Can't remember how it is. It's this one, then this one. Duplicate linked objects. No. Parent. There's a way I can copy all the modifiers. Copy to selected. Copy to selected. Copy to selected. And copy to selected. Did I just remove too many? Like, how many vertices is this one? Why don't I have stats on? Mesh. Oh, it's up here. Hold on. Statistics. This one. Thank you, Bubbles. I have coffee. Oh, I just had it. I saw it. Okay. So this one is 600 triangles, and this one is Technically 320. They're about the same size. They're exactly the same size. But you can see how much of a difference it made when it came out. Also, where are my... these things? So you've got triangulation on here, but you've got the smoothing angle. That's just disgusting. Disgusting. So they're not a smooth thing. Smooth. Ah, it's the shade flat that's the problem. Shade smooth. Hold on. Which one is the mirror? Also, shouldn't... There's a problem here. I'll fix that in a second. Shouldn't this one just be a mirror of the bottom one? How does this look on a high quality one? It does look like that. Is that actually correct? Let's give it variations. It looks fine. Okay, that's it. Unless it can't smooth it because of the angle. There's something super wrong with this. How would this work? So wait, this should be sharp. There we go. I know it probably doesn't make a difference, but I do prefer that the edge gets marked over there, even if it is sharp. Anything else that just looks... Alright, we wanted to move this, so let's isolate this piece, which is unisolatable, as one would expect it to be. So this Control C, this Control V, and there should be two, so we can hide and select that one and that one, isolate. Scale X and just bring it in. There. Fantastic. So that should help a bit for that. There was those two things that we fixed. What else was there? I can't remember. I don't think there was anything else. So now we have to export the high quality mesh again because we made that modification, and we've got to redo the UV mapping for the bottom one and export it again. Wait, remember earlier, what was it? Something I exported earlier I was complaining about because I didn't like the position it was at. Let's see if I can find what that was, because I want to kind of fix that. Let's just hide the high for now. So we've just got the low. So let's get the high ready. Actually, let's start with the high. Just easy to do the high quality first. That, and we need the middle. All the mirrors are on. So that's the normal. I need to learn how to bake normals from this into there. Ooh, there's a bug. That looks horrible. What are you? Aren't you a copy of something? Nope, apparently you aren't. Is it the bevel? Of course it's the bevel. Why wouldn't it be? Let's just say... What if we make the segments... let's halve this. It's still smooth, which is nice. Okay, so that fixes that one. This one is the same issue, so we'll just change the bevel to 2. There's a problem on here. Is this high quality or low quality that I'm currently on? Oh, it's high. What is the bevel amount on this? Why is it green? Triangulation and mirror and smooth by angle. Mirror has to go at the bottom. There's a weld? Is there a weld? First of all, join those two so that doesn't look like it's actually on fire. That might, you know, help just like 5 to 10%. That looks good. Still not happy with this corner. It just looks like it's trying to... What is it doing? Eh? That. What in the actual is going on here? Why can I not turn that off? How about that? Merge last. There we go. Now it looks horrible, so let's add the bevel back. To bevel. Ah, don't you just love Unreal blend implosions? Runtime. Display modifier in viewport. No idea why, but okay. I swear I put the mirror at the bottom like 5 times already. So let's take this, and it's set to 0.2. Which I think is too high. So let's make it 1. 1 is better. Okay, let's ask ourselves this question. What have we used on the rest of the model? Apparently a boolean and a bevel. And a triangulation. What is this bevel? Bevel wasn't even on. It should be 0.4 apparently. So let's put that onto that. Okay, let's go through every single piece now and check if everything is on. Mirror should be lost, which it is. Yeah. Okay, now I can't actually tell if this is updating or not. Okay, it is. So mirror is lost. Bevel modifier will be janky if transforms aren't applied. The transforms are applied. The issue that I had with the previous one was I had one random vertice that just extra. Also, hi Kerry, how are you? Also, while going through it, Kerry, I noticed that some of the... What happened here? Why is this on fire? Okay, we'll sort that out in a bit. I just want to make sure, because what I realized is half of my, some of my modifiers weren't on, so now I'm going through and just checking. Because I noticed that when I export to Substance Painter, if the mirror modifier isn't lost, it breaks stuff so badly. Imagine how much it would cost to have someone make your turret models. I'd probably have saved a lot of money and a lot of time by now. Thank you to everyone for the hydrate, the pass check, and the stretch. Alright, that one's fine. You know, I'm not even sure this is working, so let's go back into this one. Go open the high quality. And now we can check every single one of them. See, I told you. Knew something fishy was going on. You have to be lost. What is the bevel mount? I guess it is correct. Also, you'll need to have your mirror mirror opposite modifiers, I find, first. Otherwise, it doesn't apply to the second one properly. So that's all weirdly fine. That modifier is 0.4. So apparently that is my go-to. That should be at the bottom. Thank you very much. Good. I seriously called something Mohawk. I actually called that Mohawk. I can go there. Top is done. Let's go to the middle next. Oh, I hate these tiny little pieces. kind of regret having these now. I think I should have gone with a different shape that was just easier to use. But I'll never admit that. Is anyone else on holiday at the moment? Or now on holiday? Or is anyone, do people still have work this week? All the people in my team are now on holiday this week, so... When do you ever do things the easy way? So I don't like doing things the easy way. I would make life just too simple. Things would happen too quickly, you know? You know how it is, Crimson. There's a moderately high chance that I finish painting this whole thing and decide I don't like that thing anymore and I remove it and change it out. Which I'm weirdly not worried about, just because I know once I get to the point where I've actually gotten it painted, I'll have a good, I'm assuming I'll actually have a good idea of how I want it to look. Well, I've got an idea of how I want it to look. But at that point, like it was with Blender, is the learning process of that initially feels like if you have to redo it, it's going to take you hours and hours and hours. But once, with a lot of these models, now that I've made them, like, oh, I could remake parts of them very, very quickly. And I actually have had to completely rebuild some parts of my models that I did off stream, and they didn't take as long as I was expecting. We don't want to talk about the fact that this file has been open for 36 hours. That's not something we discuss. We don't go there. Fantastic. So the high quality model is done. So let's export that. So go save it, file, export. That's FBX. That's why I asked how much it would cost to get someone to make the models. The thing is, I don't know how much it would cost. Half the problem with asking someone to make them is with a lot of the towers, I didn't have enough of a good idea of how I wanted them to look. So it would have been very difficult to ask someone, hey, please make these. I don't quite know how I want them to look yet. It's like the worst thing you can tell a designer. How big did that come out? 16. That is suspiciously large. It is selected objects. So it should be fine. So we'll see. Let's open the low quality one now. Now I made modifications, right? So I've got to repack this. I've got to repack both because I modified this piece as well. So let's start with the bottom. Then go into UV edit, select all. What is this piece and why is it here? Go V maybe? V checker? Can I have the checker marked? Nope, okay. Like, I don't understand what this piece is. I can select all of this, but there's just this random collection of whatever that is. Must be the pipes. Oh no. Oh no, that's fine. Whew. I thought this piece was the pipe cutting out. Oh, there's a problem with my pipe. It doesn't go the whole way. Why does it do that? Now it's correct. Control A. We go like that. Then we go select all. Oh, wait, I think did I move something that I shouldn't? No, it looks fine. Can this not be rigified? Relax kinda worked. Quadrify. So well. Quadrify. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. And if I do this, and then I go... What was the... I got like that? Oh, can't do that. Randomize. No, I don't want to randomize. I just want to align it. Make it straight. No object selected. Wait, don't do that. Ooh, did I mess something up because I had that on? Guess we'll find out. That. Straight. Nice. Pin. There we go. 1. So that's pinned. Then select all of that. Go like that. Okay. Then select that. Actually, I should have selected vertices. I'm going to unselect the vertices. G. Now go quadrify. That made it so much worse. Rectify. That made it worse. Let's go like that. Pin. Bomb. And no, not that. We got like this, this. Invert the selection. That. That. Relax maybe. Ooh, that was not the right button. That was not right either. Oh, I need to unselect that one. I don't know why Rectify does that. I tried the new limited edition turkey Pringles. They're okay, nothing amazing. Ah, disappointing. I always like seasonal things, and then I try them and I'm always sadly disappointed by it. There was a way of doing it. Match and stitch. That was not it. I don't know why Codify is affecting everything. Why not just affect what I have selected? Oh, because that's applying it to the top one. What if I do it in here? Zen UV. Is that maybe the problem? I need to be on the transform. Relax. Nope. Quadrify. Nope. Not islands. Selection. Almost. Actually, not almost. I have no idea how you managed to mess that up so badly. I mean, we could just do it. You know what? We're just going to do it the other way. Go into here. Where are you? Align. Control Z. Actually, that did work. Then go GX. Like that. Alt P. GX, like that. It was a way of distributing. Where was distribute? Transform. Distribute vertices. Yeah, that's not correct. Okay, I have no idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this, select this, go to wherever this was, isolate that piece. Wait. Eh? That was this piece? Where is this? Apparently that's that. What is this entire... Oh my goodness, that's so wrong. So then this is... that. And this is... Oh, that's what this whole thing is. Okay. So I'm going to go like this, go untag, and then I'm going to tag it again. Wait, hold on. Undo that. Select those. Alt P. So it's no longer pinned. Wrap it again. Take that. Select the whole object. Turn that off. That. L. GX. L. GX. So then turn this back on. What am I actually working with? I'm working with that. Okay, so we've cut it like that. That actually makes more sense. You know what? There's an easy way of doing this. They're basically the same on each side. So let's turn that off. And I should be able to just go distribute vertices. That doesn't work. There's a way of doing this. There we go. The problem I had earlier was what I kept doing was I was doing it on the top one, which was affecting everything instead of the bottom one. So now we can go out, select all of it again. Go out of edit mode, go into object mode, go back into edit mode, select everything. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas, as the youngsters say. Okay, so select, select all of it. Select all. Okay, now G, put that over there. And I always do this, make it super small so I can see that it does what it wants. And then we go and we go select the replicas. Stack replicas. G. Actually, I mean, we could just put them there. Go H. Control Z. How the fuck did that hide that? Excuse me. Select the faces. That would be why. You know what? I'm going to move you back because now I don't trust you. Cad. Called. Roshik. Hi, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I completely butchered your name. Okay, let's try this again. Replicas. There we go. G. Put them up here. We press H. No, stop. Zen Sync. Why is Zen Sync on? So select all. Then go. Let's just put that there. Every time I do this, I do it wrong, and then eventually it just works. And every time it works, I'm just like, I have no idea why it worked. Okay. You are all replicas, which means that you should all get selected. So we go and we go. Replicas. G. H. Select all. Okay, that does not do what I wanted to do. Select all. Replicas. Don't do the top one. We've done this like 5 times. There we go. Select everything else. Go to the pack symbol. Pack. Fantastic. Alt H. Select all of this. Stack. Selected. Anything that I missed? Nope. Fantastic. Save that. I'll nobody ever touch that again. Okay, now we can hide the bottom part and unhide the rest. Right, select all of that. Go into edit mode. See, it's all broken again. So go G. Why are you not all selecting? I said select everything. Eh? What is this? What is this? Why are you here? Turn on Zen Sync, the sync again. Like, why are you here? Who are you? I'm Batman. Hide that. Like, who is selected here? So nothing should be on except for the low quality. I feel like it's you. You're the problem. See, it is you. It is you. Look, it is you. Why are you even here? What are you doing? See, that's correct. Turn the bottom off. Select all. Are you here? No, you're not. Good. Good. Select all. Replicas. Put all the replicas over here. We hide the replicas. We take this. We stack. Whoops. Oh, I need to click pack, not stack. This is so tightly coupled. Then we go Alt H. And then we go stack all. And once again, this piece every time. Should I have put this here? I actually have no idea, to be honest. Where's the middle piece for this? Is there a middle piece? I'm sure there's a middle piece. So I could just put that there, right? Yeah, it should be fine. We'll see. Right, save that. I feel like I made you straight, but you didn't. So what's up with that? Let's turn the sync back on. Ah, it's you. You're different. You're gonna get fixed. Alt A, G, there. So L, G, move you down there. Does rectify work? Please work. Where's the where'd my magic button go? Yeah, it works. I love Quadrify. Quadrify's so good. L. Quadrify. Quadrify didn't work. It just betrayed me. It works over there. Fantastic. L. It works over there. Why is that there? They all have a random? Oh, it's just, that's their center point. Okay, fine, fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Select all, go back. Then go back to this. Replicas. Turn off send sync. Replicas, G, put you over there. Hide. Select all of that. Go back. On. Select all of them. And stack. Every time. Save. Right, now we can try export for the 15th time and hope for the best now. So we go for that. We open the low poly back up. File. Export as an FBX. And this is going to be the low quality. Is it the low quality? It is low quality, right? Yeah, it's low quality. Export. Save. Minimize. And Substance Painter. Do, do, do. Close. File. Open recent. No, just open the recent one. I need to go through everything. Cannon Tower. Okay, let's start by going File. Edit. Reimport mesh. Honestly, wow, that's disgusting. One of I complain a lot about Substance Painter, but one of my favorite features is they do make getting the new mesh quite good. Oh, look at that normal map on there. Isn't that good? Okay, so this is good. It's broken. Next, we go to this. Something is very wrong here. Did you turn something off? Did you turn it off? Why is one of them? God damn, one of them is missing something. I left the feet out. The feet, they're gone. Okay, hold on. As much as the feet are out, and that's kind of hysterical. Let me just see. So, 4. I have the other. I've got 2 problems. I just want to see how it comes out in general. Actually, wait. Let's go fix them. I'm gonna have an ad break. Quickly, I need to go get some more water and go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I have returned. All right, so I need to fix the. I made a small boo boo, so let's just quickly fix that. That's so funny. Why are the feet? Okay, wait. Why are the feet hidden? Like, wait, where is the feet and why they're gone? Did I delete them? Middle support? What is this? Wait, that's... Oh, that's the middle. Whoops. Low. Oh, there they are. It's kind of hysterical. Should have actually made this go all the way out. The feet got bored from how long it's been taking and walked off. True. Okay, so that's done, and then for some reason we turned this off. Ah, the mirror's off, there we go. Ah, classic Sylar. Now the only issue is I have to re-UV map the bottom. Damn it. Because there was no feet in the last one. Okay, so we can go select all. On the positive side, I seem to have figured out how to correctly pack them. Does anything actually need to be repacked on this? It doesn't look like it. I suppose because it is a mirror. So I'll leave this one as is. So file, save, select all. File, export. Low export. Well, I suppose I can use this as a gauge. Did I forget something? Because this was under 1 meg and now it's back to 1 meg. Go back to Substance Painter. Go File. Re-import Mesh. There we go. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? And then what was this? Was that 4? I'll go to 2. No, I think 4 is actually a better idea. 4. See, this is no longer protruding through there, which is good. What about the rear distance? That never seems to do anything. Let's just make it 26. No. 0.026. Fine. Are you happy now? Okay. Okay, please work. Bake. Something looks wrong again. What I find interesting is it... Wait, shouldn't these be ticked? Cancel. Bake. That's why it was not working properly. Actually, now I'm just confused. I have no idea why it's not working. Thank you for the hydrate, the stretch, and the posture check. Oh, because it starts at the top and then does the bottom. Thank you for the hydrate, the stretch, and the posture check. Okay, so let's have a look. How did that go? Base color, uncolored, looking good. Metallic, suppose there's no way for you to know. Roughness, there's no way for you to know. Normal, how does the normal map look? Weird, I don't know what happened there. Oh, what was the piece that I made like a heavy modification to? So I wanted to check if it actually worked. This came out so well. Oh, I changed this. This didn't come out as well as I was expecting. This normal doesn't look good. World space. And that's as good as it can be. Ambient occlusion is the one that usually tells me something's wrong. Let's see, there's a problem there. It's still doing this. There must be something... Like, hold on, why is it doing that? It must be the texture. I mean the UV, like the UV is on top of one another. That looks so bad. But I might... The ambient inclusion of this does not look good, but we can probably get away with it. Since that's the closest you can get to the tower and you can't see it. Something's wrong on here. These are not touching. The bottom is missing on here. Okay, I've messed up something on there. Also, I feel like the towers look really good in ambient occlusion mode. Rock curvature. It's fine. Thickness. I think white means thick and then the black means thin. Height. That's a bit of a weird one because I'm not sure how it works. Bent normals, nothing. Opacity. There should be no opacity on here. Material. So So that's the base. Let's go back to the top. Let's take this. Let's actually delete everything. Let's put a bronze layer on. I want to check something. Where's smart material? Bronze age. How does it come out on here? Like, what about around here? Honestly, it's fine. Like, I'm surprised. It's not as... This is very unclean, which I'm not the greatest fan of, but I could probably just put a weld on here and just make it look like it's just welded on, so it'll look fine. Can I actually put a different color on there? Let's go with a weird aluminium. Let's add a black mask. And let's go to this mode and select that. F3, F2. Now, where is that piece? I suppose I've selected the completely wrong color to do this. You see, it always does this. We can go like that. Where's the side piece? Did I select any? I didn't. I like this geometry select node, but for some reason, and I don't know why, it always selects more than I expected. Oh, it is this piece. And the other side? So it does it for both. Right. But if I go material again, and we go back to painting, go back to F3, F2. I think it looks fine. We did want to... Oh, what was it? I had to check something. I had to check that the way it was being painted worked. What was it for? This is fixed. It doesn't look weird anymore, which I'm very happy about. This needs some different materialing. Add some rubber to that. Oh, the piping. Considering that from this angle you can actually see the geometry, when I don't have it like that, it looks so much better. I'm very happy with that. So that part looks actually really good. I'm happy with that. So I just need to fix whatever the hell's gone wrong with this. See, so this is... Oh, there is a gap. Look at that. So one of you is incorrect. It almost looks like this entire piece needs to move up, to be completely honest. Who's emailing me for Saturday? Oh, the credit card statement. Yeah, I don't want my credit card statement. Please don't send me my credit card statement until like February. It's been a month already, okay? It's been a month. Now, what I do want to check is, let's go back to the high quality. Man, I'm excited now. When you go to zoom in on something and it lands up being further away, there is this massive gap under them. That's so annoying. We've got two options. Option one, we move the entire base up, but then the tower is actually not touching the floor. Option two, we just modify this piece. What is this piece called? It is called geometry nodes. That's not helpful. Pipe base connection unit. Pipe base. Is there a oh, there is not a low quality one. Technically there is. What does that one look like? Is that just an array? It is. So let's take these two and isolate them. Yes, let's take that off. That's the bottom and that's the bottom. So let's take those two. Let's go from the front. Alt X. Wait. Oh, you know what might just be the option? Is we just flatten the bottom. We take the lip away. Like, are we even seeing the lip? We are, and it just looks weird. Okay, so I think I'm just going to simplify the geometry and just do that. Because if I go... Why are these not working? Low? Oh, because I've got whatever that is. There's still a gap. But let's take the floor. Can I go L? No, I can't. Do that, then I can turn the bevel off. What if we do this and we go dissolve edge? Now it's at the correct height, technically. And we're going to just go... Actually, let's take this piece and this piece. Isolate. Go into edit mode. Select that center. Like this. GZ. And it should be aligned to there. Then take this, dissolve edge. GZ, connect. And now they're connected. And just to check, let's say, so Z is 0.12 meters. I want to know exactly where you are. Tools, item. So that's what it's at. What about this one? And this one? You're confused because you have a different axis. That's fine. Okay. That's fantastic. Now there's one small problem, which is... Oh, no, there's no small problem because we can just hide this. That's the low quality. So that's the high quality. So hide the high quality. Then that's that. Isolate. And we're going to do... Oh, I forgot that I cut out the whole center. So it's definitely the same. Dissolve edge. Now it's got a weird slant, which is fine. Dissolve that edge, which is still fine. Select all of those. Go to the side. Go into edit mode. Am I in edit mode? I am. There's one pixel that is off over there. GZ. Wait, what did you just change?
We are not alone. They are among us. As the skies light up, they believe we are blissfully unaware. But this activity by non-human extraterrestrial technology is capturing the attention of humans.
I did it. I did it. Sukilos, hello. How are you doing? What's it? What's it? Just woke up. Nice. How's your weekend been so far?
Move your body, feel the flow, do the moves, let it show, feel the rhythm, take control, groove the beat,
Move your body.
A big improvement just over the week. Lol. Why was the week so bad? If you don't mind us asking. Or you just get little to no sleep all week? Sleep is fine. I got plenty of that. Played video games with my friend and we argued a bit and then things were fine. Oh, nice. Oh, something's broken. Something's broken.
Move your body.
I was sick Monday and Tuesday. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot of people here in London that are sick at the moment. Apparently there's something going round. And with all the Christmas parties coming up, I'm guessing it's going to be fun times. you have any Christmas plans? Eh? Where did all this come from now? Now, I had an issue with one of the pieces that was overlapping. That was the top piece that I need to look at. There's been a nasty bug going around for a while. I had something about a month ago. Oof. Because I know a lot of people that have got sick. One of our office Christmas parties in another country, apparently the whole office was like out for a while after the Christmas party. Just everyone got sick. Speaking of Xmas, I have something you might like. Dun dun dun. What is it? What is it? So that's fine. We can hide that one now. Then go back into this. So where is this piece? Ah, that's why. Look at that. Look at all the pieces that are on top of one another. So sync it. You sent it. Ah, an animated Christmas overlay. That's pretty cool, actually. Are you trying to tell me something? Is that what you want me to put on? Okay, let's turn sync off. I don't know where that's coming from. So select all of that. Then go into edit mode. That's that. Fine. I was learning Blender back in 2017, and I was playing around with glass and lights. Oh, did you make that in Blender? That's pretty cool. It's alright, man. I'm Rain. Hello. How are you doing? Glad to see you've got internet again. Okay, there we go. So select all. Remove that. Then go select all of that. Go replicas. There's so many replicas on this tile. That's good. Select that. Oh no, wait. Select that. Go H. Select this. And pack. Alt H. Select this. And we want to go stack. And then we still have that, which we can put in there. So now let's check this piece. Where is that? That's up there. So Control A. So this should be fine. There's nothing overlapping it. What about this piece? It's down there. There's no overlaps. The only thing I could possibly change is this. And tell it that we want to go and make that. Okay, that doesn't work. That's fine. Their directions included in the drive folder. They should still work since Blender hasn't changed that much. Nice. Okay, I'll have a look. How is turreting going? Are you achieving echoing louder? Are the archives echoing louder? They are. We're making progress. We've got the tower in Substance Painter, and I was playing around with that. There was a few issues that I've just fixed, so I'm hoping that's gonna look a bit better now. So this should now be ready to export again. It's just been a stream of, I broke this, export that, I broke this, export that. So save, file, export, XBX, 1 megabyte, save, probably left them out. Oh, it's less than a megabyte, I left something out. Go. Oh, since OBS hasn't changed. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we can hide that. Then we need to re-export our high quality model because we flattened this out. One thing we do need to do for the high quality is enable the bevel. I think the bevel on this we can double, so let's make it 16. That's not how you double, but okay. And why is this one piece not visible? Go. This looks so good, like it's a painted miniature turret. So I've just thrown on like 2 random, very different looking textures just to see if it's working the way I wanted. The problem is I still have that mindset where I'm focusing too closely on the details. So I'm like looking at this, I'm like, oh, it doesn't look great, but it's like no one, not even at this distance, and this is at like, this is very big. 4K, I can't even see the imperfections on there. But anyway, so that looks actually fine. So let's go back to the bake. So that model's been updated. Go file, re-import mesh. That looks good. We select the top and the bottom for rendering. What is width of the dilation process pixels before the fusion? That's fine. Match 8x8. Output size, that's fine. Okay, let's bake. It's really satisfying watching it bake. If you don't stop looking for imperfections, I'll take away your glasses. True, true. Good point, good point. Hopefully now everything works. And we fixed up all the problems. It's been a good learning process, I must say. I've enjoyed that part of it, at least. So let's go to the world space. I mean, that looks good, which I'm happy about. The floor looks so much better. It's much cleaner without that gap on it. It bugged out again, look. Oh, it might not have, actually. If we go to material, yeah, it did bug out. It keeps doing this. There's this piece of mesh. I don't know why. You can stay.
Nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
Yeah, this piece again. So those are all fine. Those are all fine. And then you get to like this piece here and it just goes, nope. I mean, the solution is just that. And then it's fine. But now I've got to re-export the whole thing. Actually, do I? Let's see. So that's the low quality. We'll hide the top two. Select all of it. Yeah, it's moved its size by doing that. It seems to be the packing that's causing the issue. So if I save it now, we select all of this, we go back to the island mode, and then we go and we select, what was it, replicas. Replicas. See, the replicas are... It's weird that that's a replica, but the other side isn't. We'll sit here and watch and be like, how did you draw such an accurate picture of that? So I think there's a problem. So if I hide the rest now... when I hide it... There's some shenanigans going on over here. How does it do that? There you go. There you go. The replication is so strange. Like, look where it's cut it. Like that piece, that piece. Why is that side not replicated, but the rest are? If that's a copied object. Hmm. I'm considering taking this, deleting all but one, and then causing it to go around again. Because that might solve the replication issue with this. Because half of it's replicated and half of it isn't. Like this page, apparently this is not a replication. But why? Is it because of how it's done? I think this is flipped. Weirdly, that side there is like the same on all of them. It's literally the same on all of them except that one side. This one. Tell me, son, why are you different? Hey, Sada, it's... So RoboWave is almost finished. Nice! Making good progress. You getting more time to work now that you're on holiday? This is so weird. And I have to... How'd you do that? No need to hide it, Sada. You won't be able to see it anyway. Destroy all of them, true. Hit the button when you coughed. Of course you did. Of course you did. I'm just gonna say this like that. Then go I. And then isolate. Yeah, I can put my glasses on. God damn, son. Woo. Yeah, so which one of these? This one. Is the original. Actually, have not yet. Now, which one was the one that actually worked? That's probably what I should do. It's this one. So which one is broken? Basically, anything but that one. Alt X, no, not that. Alt Z. Why can't I delete that? It's a 7. Ah, it wants me to use that one there. Okay, so hold on. Let's do that, that. RoboWave is melee based. Nice. When do you think it'll be done, Ethan? Screenshot. So what I need to do is turn that one off, turn this on, go add generate array modifier. And how many do we actually need? 1, 2. So 1 is that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Save. Now I need to find something that's in the middle that I can use as a anchor. So we can hide that for now. Go out of this. Hide the high quality. Alt Z. Where are all of my empties? Oh, let's just go like this. Shift S. Anchor. Alt A. Is it Alt A? I'm in edit mode, that's why. Alt A. Empty, empty, empty. Plain axes. And that is very incorrect. Shift S. Cursor to selected. Object to selection to cursor. That's what we want, but we want an X of 0. So that should be centered now, which it is. Save. Then go that, Shift S, cursor to selected. Object, set origin, origin to the 3D cursor, which is good. Then we want to go and say that we want this to be around an object, and that object is going to be this empty. And rotate. And there's 12, right? So if there's 12, how many do we need? 12 means that around the Z-axis, not the scale axis, we want to rotate it. So Z is 0. Shift A. Look. All transforms. Whoops. 0. Shift A. All transforms. Save. Then this, we want to do that which is correct. Alt Z. I don't know why it's jumping. So 360 divided by 12. Looks about right. Now I just need them to all be on the same height. Why are they getting a height offset? 0. Oh no, relative offset? No, that's not it. Never remember what it is. That looks correct. But why are you doing the Z? Alt A. Location. That's what we wanted. You want anchor. The anchor goes down. There we go. So now, if we select this and this, and then we isolate, and turn that back on, and that back on, and then this off. Apparently that doesn't work. Now we do it. Look, they're just a mess. They're just a mess. That was good voice acting. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And then what we'll do is we will go like this, go unmark, mark. And that looks fine. And come out of this. And select all of that. Go into edit mode, select all of that. Go G, select that. Turn off that. Because now everything's selected. And then what we can go do is go replicas. Which is still super weird. Like that. Select all of the other stuff. And now we hope that this works this time. There we go. Pack. Pack islands. Eh? What the heck? I'm sorry, do you think that's correct? Or maybe just put them all on top of one another? I done messed up, Aaron. That didn't work. UE pack master. What if I do that and then I go pack? And then it calculates everything. And it comes out with, what is this? What is this? How is this packed correctly? What do you think this is? Wait, L, G. Is it because you're respecting?
What the hell is even that?
I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know. I do that and I go pack. And I do this and I go pack. Oh, it refuses to move those two. That's the issue. So it thinks that these should never be moved because they're pinned. And if I go Alt P, then I select all of it and I click pack. Then it seems fine. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look like the correct amount of space. Actually, it might be. And I might be completely wrong. It's saying margin is... It's just double the margin. And pack. There we go. Then what we do is we go like this. We go back to Zen UV and we click stack all. And then they are all stacked apparently. I don't know where this piece is, but it's tiny. Let's turn sync back on. Hey Draws, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Where is this absolutely massive piece? I'm sorry. What is that? That is... G. Okay, we'll do this again. Right. Replicas. My God. Replicas. G. Put that over there. Right. Select this. Go UV. Average island size. Thank you. Packmaster. Pack. Thank you. This. You know what I should have done? UV. Average island size. There we go. Now, select everything. One more time. One more time. I tell you, if I have to click this button one more damn time, that's fine. Replicas. I love how all my replicas suddenly changed. Now, if I click pack, are you gonna work? You're just on fire. You just don't know what to do. Fantastic. Then we can go back to this. Go to send UV and stack. Fantastic. Ah, it did stack it actually. Good, 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 good. Okay, so the bottom might be done for the 8th time. This needs to be sent to a different collection. Move to collection. Don't I have an empties? I do have an empties. Did we change anything on the other model? I think we did. In theory now, we can actually just export this. Nope, look, it broke it again. It broke it again. And it's always the same ones. Is it because this is a replica? I think what I'm going to do for the bottom one, I'm actually going to ignore all replicas. Punch the monitor, punch the monitor, punch the monitor. I've thought about doing that, but the problem is then I have to buy a new monitor. Okay. For the 500th time, we will now repack this. Select all, G, scale it up, UV, average island size, save. I'm waiting for the dagger to clip that moment. Stevie! Hello! Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing today, Stevie? And let's go with pack. Okay, I'm gonna go pack master. Pack. Okay, it packed it. Good. Save. Did you? Oh, damn it! I forgot to fix that before it did that. I'm great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to see you suffering along with me in Blender. It's like the silly things that just make no sense, because every time I package this, for some reason, when it's seen this as a replica, it keeps scaling down this UV, and I'm like, stop, just stop, please, just make it. So yes, I've been struggling a bit, and as you can see under there, that's how like I know something's wrong. Like Wait. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, trying to switch between the two controls is just horrible. Is that an add-on that maximizes your UV islands after you've cleaned up the UVs? Yes. So I'll show you. If we go back, we select all of this. We go like that. We select the island space. So this is everything, right? And then I can go like this and just scale it down. If you have your textile density set, does it mess it up? I don't think so, because what I've done is I have... So this is a 4000 by 4000. This is a 4096 by 4096. Actually, I don't know how it works with the textile densities. But this is a 4000 by 4096 UV. I just basically select everything and I go pack, and it will take that and find a way that based on their current sizing. So what you should do is, let's do this way. So we select this one, we move it to the side, we scale it up, we move it there. Now you go UV, average island scale. So that scales everything based on the amount of sizing on the object that it actually is. Then what I do is I go pack, and it'll compress everything and fit it in based on the same factor that it had to scale down the largest piece to fit, is how I've understood how this one works. It's not changing the island size. The island size on the UV or the island's actual scale. So on the UV, it's changing the size. So this piece now takes up more space. So here, pack UV islands into the target area. Other islands will be ignored. So if you don't select them, it will basically be ignored. You can normalize the scale. So normalize the scale does what? Normalize the scale automatically scales selected islands before packaging, so the average textile density is the same for every island. Oh, there you go. The process is called normalization. In order to use this option, enable it norm thing. Should I be using that? It's a very good add-on. I know that. I use about 0.01% of it. That is so bright. I think that might not work with my textile density tool. Ah, okay. So that should be fine now, and there should be enough margin space, so it should be fine. So we can save that, and then I can go and check, did that work? Yeah, it looks like it worked now. So then we can go out of object mode. Maybe if I pack them first, then set the textile density, maybe? Why does this object not look like it's been unwrapped? I'm just having one of those days today with my UVs. Oh, it has been. It's just... Can I not... L... G... Can I not make that look a bit more... Where are you? Quadrify. No, that did not work. Okay, I know why you're doing it, and I don't really want to fix it because it's a kind of a pain. Might have to, we'll see. Sila, my mom lost her glasses. How does she undo that? Have you tried Control Z? Have you tried Control Z? That's the only advice I can give you for that. But your game looks like it's coming along quite nicely, Stevie. Are you happy with the progress? I am going to do this. I'm going to redo this. I have no idea what I've just done. Is that where the most amount of stretching is happening? Is that what that does? Alt, mark, tag. I was until I started working in Blender, but your stuff in Blender looks good. Blender is an experience. It's the best thing I can say. So why in object mode is it fine, but in edit mode, it changes the look of everything? Hmm? Do you want to explain that to me? What did I press? Shift mapping? What is shift mapping? What is this craziness? I'm comfortable with Blender, but my brain has been programming mode for 1.5 years. Ah, fair enough. I have the joy of moving from Substance Painter to Blender and backwards and forwards. And that breaks everything. Oh, we're in display similar. How do I turn off display similar? Display. Select similar islands. Nope. Okay then. So let's go back to that. Go to Zen UV. There we go. Should I learn Substance Painter? I don't know. It's the only way I know how to do texturing in for my game. Mostly because everyone says use Substance Painter. My issue with Substance Painter is owned by Adobe, and I feel like it's you kind of don't have any other option, and it's expensive. So is it good? Yes, but I feel like I kind of wish Epic had the opportunity to buy them back in the day, because it would have been a much better product. I was considering a plugin for Blender called CUC Paint. Oh. It's supposed to be similar to Substance Painter, right? I wish there was a Substance Painter that existed that was like Blender. You know how basically that Blender is free. It would be great if someone could, you know, just go and casually develop that for us. Well, a whole community of people, I suppose, would have to do that, wouldn't they? I don't know, personally I feel like that looks, yes, there's a lot of circles, but I feel like the circles are better this way. They're less squisheted. I know that's not a real word, but it's now a word because I've added it to the dictionary of Silo, which means it exists. This one should be straight though. I feel like this one can very easily be straight. Now, where on the tower can I hide that seam line? That looks horrible. Rigify. Fantastic. Why does this line exist? And rigify. Nope.
I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at shutting you out.
For 279 euros, you can get a program called 3D Code. Oh, I know 3D Code. A lot of 3D artists on my old team used to use it. I came across another one this morning that someone sent me, but we were unsure of how similar to all of them it was. Yes, that one does not work how I want it to, so we're going to ignore it. And then what we'll do is we'll just select all of those. So those I'm happy with, those will stay. So let's select all of that, go into edit mode, select all of that, select that, scale it up. UV, average island size. Go. Pack master. Pack. Fantastic. I'm not made of money. None of us are. Have you tried Blender's texturing painting tool? I tried it the other week. Where is... Hold on. This one here. Where was it? It was environment or modeling? I think it was this one. No, it wasn't this one. Maybe it doesn't show your work. Wait, how can I not find my own stuff that I post? General discussion, real engine code, modeling. Nope. I can't even find my own stuff that I posted. There was a whole discussion about it. In general. We'll never find anything in general. There's too much stuff now. Animations, Unreal Code, modeling. I had a whole bunch of images for where I had it, but now I can't find them. Oh, apparently that was it. That was the only image I posted. So I made this in using Substance Painter's, not Substance, Unreal Engine. What is that thing called? The texturing tools in Blender. It came out okay, but this was a lot of work for something that would have taken significantly less time in Substance Painter. So that's done, and that's done. So now we can select everything. We can go File, Export as an FBX. That's low quality, save. Cider hydrate. Be right back, I need more water. I have returned. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check and the stretch. Okay, so that's done. So let's go File, re-import the mesh. Everything's broken. And not that one, this one. Bake the textures. Let's try that again. Making a cake in Substance Painter. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Oh, it's so clean now. I'm unhappy with that, but no one's gonna see it. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. Let me add some coloring to this. So I think let's start with this. What did I want to do? Let's start with the top. We just added random stuff to this. So we'll delete the bronze, we'll delete that. I think, actually, let's bring... okay then, Substance Painter. You okay there, bud? You okay there? File, save, just in case. Add the bronze back. The bronze doesn't look too bad, but let me see, where was the image that I used for the reference to this? Here. So this was the reference image. So I'm going to try and get that type of color in. I don't even know what you'd call that. It's almost like a dark bluey gray. So let's... Oh, we have ads. Right, okay. I'll be right back where we have the ads.
Well, she pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart and my damn face. Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom. Serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck, but I hate her, we can't slay them. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm
returned it. Welcome back, thank you. So I want to get this, like, I don't even know what you call this color. I wouldn't say it's bronze, but it's like a... It's a color. Super helpful. Actually, can't we, like, image color pick that? We might actually be able to. A color, huh? I know. So receptive of me. Right, so if I go... Let's open the bronze armor. Let's go with base color. That. Turn off sharpen, turn off that, turn off that, turn off that. Hello, Tanith. Can I help you? Can I use the color picker? Oh, do I like that one? That looks a bit too gold for me. Roughness. Here's the metallic. With Windows night mode always active, I barely see color anymore. Fair enough. I just got a job posting for a graphic designer at a game company, but when I read the description, it literally says game designer job. Oof. Well, somebody copied the wrong thing over. So, okay. Let's make it a little less metallic. I know that doesn't make sense, but it doesn't need to make sense. Let's make it less metallic, but a lot more roughness to it. And then let's bring down the color. So I wanted to have more, but almost dark. Actually, let's lighten it up a bit. To me, it needs to be a bit more, I don't know, bluey. Where on the tower? That's the side. Something was almost lost in translation, I think. Yes. That. I don't know, it doesn't really scream tower, does it? What if we add more... Let's lighten it a bit more gray, less blue, and make it a bit lighter than color like that. Let's start with that and see how it goes. So let's call that the base color. What do we want to do? So what do we have? We've got tiling, UV projection, trilinear projection. For that. And what do I want to do here? Okay, so it's this that we want to change. Where is the tiling on this? That makes it very, very small. And actually, can we remove the balance on it? That's what I want to do. Actually, I want to go like, we basically want some wear, but there's too much on it. Even that might be a bit much. Yep. Save that. A still going? I am. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. I need to go and get started on some dinner soon. So then we've got dirt. Now the dirt is very heavy. Weirdly, you see where the dirt is accumulating. Not enough there. What is this using? Let's go try linear projection. Do that. Why is that actually not making a difference? Where's the mask on this? So that is using the mask generator. What about ambient occlusion? I don't know. I kind of lost. I got kind of lost in my game too. I just figured out targeting system. So when you within a 1,300 units of the NPC, you can press Tab or Alt, trigger on controller, and it keeps the camera on the closest NPC. Nice. Then it can flop back to the normal camera. Nice. That's pretty good going. That doesn't do much. Curvature. Oh, we can add more or less curvature. Actually, the curvature looks better. How much ambient occlusion? There we go. Let's lower that amount. Good. I think what we do is we add a bit more of this back. And the base metal color is still a bit too... Make it a bit darker like that. Get a touch more blue in the metal. Maybe even a bit darker. Too dark. I watched about 10 tutorials that were very long and they were confusing. After almost giving up, I found a YouTube short that is literally a minute long that did it all. It's funny how you'll find like a short that does the content of a whole long form video better than the long form video. Okay, good. Next, so let's close that. Now let's add rubber. Where is... Do we have rubber? Would it be rubber? That's the thing. What do we have in the pre-done one? So I don't have to do anything. I don't want fabric. I don't want dirt. I feel like it would be a rubber or a plastic. Maybe plastic. Very heavy. Let's go with plastic glossy. Fine. I'll add a black mask. And we'll just put it on those pipes for now. This, where does that come on? Is that the pipe? I did not straighten the UV on that. Some problem on that one there. Yeah, I need to straighten those. Damn. Why is it still... It always does that. So if I go like this, then we go like this, we turn this on, we select all of that. It still selects the bottom, which... I don't know if it's a bug in Substance, in... what you call it? Blender. Long-form people like to talk about their own project too much, which is most of the fluff of their video. Fair. Does making these complex objects with high triangle counts and unique shading material hurt the FPS of anything Unreal or limit you in any way? Well, the more triangles you have to draw and the more complex your scene is. But that's why you try and get it under certain triangle counts, because then it has a performance, but it's not as taxing. So now we've got this. Is that everything? Substance for a bit. What do you mean by long form? People who make long form tutorials. Enderman. I found a lot of the time when they've got like the tags that allow you to skip through, I spend a lot of my time just jumping through as quickly as possible to get to the piece that I'm actually looking for. I heard that doing tutorials will lose you viewers if you talk about your own project. To be honest, I hate video tutorials. I wish people did more blog format tutorials. It seems like it's becoming less and less of a thing these days. Is that everything? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Select all. What? What did I do? Side, please give chat some love. I look away for 3 seconds and everyone's in the chat. That's too long. Long cat, long cat. You want to see a long cat? Hold on. Long cat. She's sitting here waiting for me to give her a treat, so I have to give her a treat soon. That's long. If you get into long form videos, like the ones that spam multiple videos, people making those tend to limit fluff a lot. Oh, give the cat some love. I gave the cat some love. You want snack. So she does this all the time when she goes and she takes a long nap and then she wakes up and she's like, please, sir, please. I've been forced to learn a little about Blender. Ban the streamer. I can animate and rig very well already, but I have the problem of my Pokemon imports having white eyes. Right, cat's literally sitting in his face. She's waiting for me. Decided to reread my message. You expect me to read chat correctly? She wants a tuna. She actually does want tuna. She's sitting very well. Okay, I will be right back because otherwise you're going to all ban me because the poor cat's sitting here begging for treats. She's actually not even begging. She's just sitting so quietly, so calmly. So much demure. You love her. We all love her. She's just leaving hair all over my desk. Come, let's give you a snack. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm feeling it. My bones telling me it's right. It's so different. But when you take me to the light, it's like a cigarette. And I'm burning at your lips. Start so innocent. And you kick it up, and now I want to show you all what you deserve.
I have returned, and the cat has a snack. So the cat is happy. I don't know what I was doing. Replicas. Like that. We click save. Then we go hide. Why does it do that? I have 70 cats. That's a lot of cats. Kitty dad, those are so cute. Barutas, hey, how's it going? Good, thanks, and you? You should not be linked. There we go. So let's go select all and go replicas. Why does it do this? Go G. Okay, replicas. G, put them over there. Press H to hide. And select this. Click. Pack. It didn't pack everything. Oh, because UV Packmaster really hates average islands. No, average. Yep, that's fine. But why is my Zen UV not working? Gigantic, excluded, selected. UV coverage, empty space 99%. That's all correct. Rotate. Pixel margin. Recommended margin is 8 pixels. Let's try that. Then go pack islands. It still doesn't want to do it. Pack selected, lock disable. Locked overlapped. two irons will be locked together if any of their parts overlap with meat. No, that's not it. Exclude. Alt P, P, P. There we go. Alt H. Select all of that. And now we can stack everything and put it together, right? Right? Okay. Wish I could have saved my cat. It's just suddenly died 2 years old last week. Oh, that's very sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been catching Pokemons. Thank you. Been a rough week, as you can imagine. Yeah, damn. Wow. Just before Christmas. Christmas all of a sudden don't feel like Christmas. I gotta get up the Christmas spirit for my 9-year-old. Oh, yes. Man, that's so horrible. I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Is it full? There might not be enough space. It shouldn't be full because it should scale everything down to fit it in. They're still warm. She's a vet and check there. Oh, that's so sorrowful to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I hope you can find your Christmas spirit. Yours is very young, yes. I mean, mine is 11 now. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go like this, and I want to go stack all. There we go. There's the one that's broken again, which can just go at the top. Save. Hopefully this now works. Wait, are my pipes correct, or did it break them? Turn that on. My pipes are correct. Good. I rescued him and his bonded partner from a cat cafe. I'm just glad that from what she said is that basically I didn't see it wasn't in pain. Well, that's good at least. Although, as much as it is good, I'm not sure it always provides the most amount of, you know... Doesn't really... I feel like it doesn't make you really feel much better. It's still like, well... I mean, losing a pet's never great. Sada, it's 20th of December. Where's your Christmas lights, Bert? Should we tell Boom to wrap you in a Christmas light? Boom is always wrapped in Christmas lights. It doesn't count. This. I will find some Christmas lights for my stream tomorrow. How about that? I mean, I could do it now, but then it'll be like, I'm stopping streaming soon. I gave them. Do you want me to add it? You want me to add them? I'll add them for you. Fine. Where was our chat? I'll add them for the last like 5 minutes of the stream. What are the directions? You have to stream for 2 hours. I have to go cook. Unwrapping that must have been a nightmare. It wasn't too bad. Partly. I have also been on this file for 37, almost 38 hours now. He even showed me on stream. Now you can resize it. Okay, this is gonna go horribly wrong, but you know what, why not? So let me download all of this and see what happens. How do you download a whole folder in... Oh, I can't. I just have to manually download each one. Download. 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 and download. UV unwrapping is the most festive game dev activity. True. I didn't think of it like that. So here's the image. Okay, I get what they're trying to do now. So, if I read the instructions, which, let's be honest, I didn't actually read them very well. We go add image. We want that. Click OK. We go edit transform. Like that. There we go. We click save. Then we add another one. Media source, media source. And now everything should break when I do this. And I have to, what was the last thing? I have to add like a chroma key or something. Filters. I assume I have to add a chroma key. Chroma key. Custom. Okay. Close. That, and then something seems like I did it wrong. Each lamp has its own battery, and yes, extra batteries are included. It's masking, not chroma key. Oh, masking. Maybe that's why it looks so weird. Properties. Mm-hmm. It looks kind of jank, but it's kind of because I broke it. Fuck. There we go. I did it! I did it! I read the instructions! Rip Christmas. Don't worry, I'll have it ready for next year. Christmas is back. So festive. Thank you. Thank you to Sukilos. He went through all the hard work of getting that for me. That looked quite cool. I want to make more graphics for my stream. I need to make more graphics for my stream, but I don't know how to make graphics. I can make 3D stuff, but making anything for my stream feels like... Every time I've tried it, I feel like I've drawn the world's worst potato. I need to get more emotes for my stream. I need to get more just stuff that doesn't look you know? It would be fun to make animated Christmas light thing in Blender. That would be cool. Yes, thank you, Sukilos. Braxton! Hello again. Have you had your coffee yet, Braxton? You should have people, your cannons pop up and shoot people's names when they subscribe. I have no idea how to do that. That's a fantastic idea. But I have no idea how I would even go about doing that. You made these, oh my gosh, they're so cool. I don't even know how you made these in Blender. They look good though. It's fun to make your own stuff. I like making my own stuff, but there's some stuff that if I could get someone to help me with it, I'd rather do that. Make a small animation in Blender and export it as a video. You can do that. I didn't know. Actually, that does make kind of sense. Here's what we find out. I have no idea how to animate in Blender. It is one of the things I need to do, so it'll be a good thing to do. Now I just give them away every year. That's very kind of you, Sikilos. I have to croissant this, don't I? Croissant! Wait, cancel. Re-import mesh. Does anyone remember what I just spent like 5 minutes changing? Oh, the pipes. I was fixing my pipes. I like doing it myself. I don't want anyone else's stuff. Fair enough. You do it very well, Braxton. Re-croissant it. Yes, that's what the symbol is, right? It's the croissant. Baking is not available while no project is opened. Are you sure about that? I think baking is not available because baking is currently in progress. Okay, now if we go to, we press 3. Why is that color? Oh, we want to go to this one actually. Let's go back to that one, turn that off, go to this. Now we should have, whoops, some pipe material somewhere. I guess that's a piece of pipe. So we select the plastically gray. We select that, and we go like this. Where's the next piece? Does Substance Painter bake a high poly mesh into low poly for you? It can, so that's what I'm doing. So you'll see I have a high poly source here. So here's my high poly mesh. My low poly mesh is about 1 meg. My high poly mesh is 16 megs. So this whole thing that you're looking at here is called a cage. So it's putting the high on the low and then using that to figure out like all the different pieces it needs, which is pretty cool. You can do it without a high poly. You can just then say use, basically use, if you're using a high poly one, you can just say use that as the one you want. You don't have to have two, which is pretty cool. So we go back to the paint. So let's turn the dust off, turn that off. Turn the fill off for now, and let's change this color. I want that to be more of a... Apparently when you do stuff in models, if you want it to be black, never make it black. Make it just slightly off black. Like that. Then we can turn this back on. That adds roughness, which is good. But I don't like how much of this there is. So channel map, random attributes, resolution. What does this do? Oh, that's just cool. There we go, that's better. Then... Just change. That's a bit better. Not that anyone's ever going to see that. And then we've got this. How much roughness do I want? I want to like a lot more. There. Oh, that makes it look very dirty. Is it the dust? Yeah, I need to turn this down then. There you go. Dust, I want just a small amount. Well, god fucking damn it. Hexic, did your alarm not go off or something? I was gonna end the stream soon and I was just gonna send you the video. Oh, Stevie, you said you never knew how to bake. This is the most amount of baking I've done. Apparently there's a cool thing you can do where you can do baking in what is the program called? Blender. You think I know the name. And then transfer that over to Substance Painter, and you can then use that as part of the normal map. So you don't actually bake a normal map, but you use an external one, which could be really good. Considering how much detail I'm trying to add to towers, I should probably invest into that. My alarm on my computer, my fucking beacon tripped it. Whoops, almost 4 PM. Well, Hexic only went to bed at 7 AM. Hexic is here, we cannot end stream now. Like I said, you have to stream for 2 hours now. I need to go make dinner. Bubbles and I are having Christmas dinner tonight because it's the only night we have. So I have to go and like spend 3 hours cooking dinner. Oh my god, it's the only night you have. Posture check. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Well, because we always do our own Christmas dinner with just the two of us every year before the chaos of everyone else starts. It's so funny that it packed it in this empty space over here. Those damn other people. Exactly. We can have cooked dinner. I mean, if there's an excuse for multiple Christmas dinners, you have to use that. True. So I had one last weekend, technically. We've got one tonight. I've got one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. Wednesday's the 24th, right? Yeah, Wednesday's the 24th. Okay, well that's a start for today. And I will carry on with this tomorrow because I need to go and actually start some dinner. Otherwise, I'm not going to eat until 9 o'clock tonight. You use that excuse and you have multiple. It's the law, I think. It's great. Well, I will be back tomorrow. Who are we raiding today? This is probably something I should have figured out like 5 hours ago. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, there's so many Christmas dinners. That's so many Christmas dinners. The more, the merrier. During the run up to Christmas, my mom makes Sunday dinners closer and closer for Christmas with extra trimmings. Ooh, it sounds wonderful. Let's go. I got my streak back. I would have sent you the video anyway, so that you wouldn't have lost your streak anyway. That's why I keep videos on Spookadoo. Jackie is actually streaming on a Saturday. You want to raid Jackie? I've never raided Jackie before. Thank you for the stream. I've only ever seen her during the week. We can raid Jackie or we can raid Org. Who do you want? Epic Rap Battles of History. Actually, the nerd should have been library as well. You pick. Let's go with Og. Why not? He's doing. Looks like he's doing planning. How dare, Hexic? How dare? What's this raid? We'll raid Og. Thank you everybody for a fantastic stream. Got some stuff done. There's your raid message. Use that or use whatever you want. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.